One of the things that I quite frequently talk about is how Medi-Cal is a benefit designed to assist middle-class seniors. And in some of the prior videos, we've talked about why within the eligibility rules, various assets and income don't impact eligibility, which again, stress the fact that it's available for middle-class seniors. But the other major reason why I say Medi-Cal is available to help middle-class seniors is because of the rule called spousal impoverishment, which gives special privileges to spouses who are suffering from these situations. This is a situation that is available when we have this is an option that's available when we have a married couple, husband and a wife. The husband has needs, the wife is at home, husband's in a facility, and the wife who's at home has needs. And this rule was extended and given to middle-class seniors because Congress and the federal government recognized that spouses were going to need additional resources after the death of the ill person. That they were not saving enough money, that there wasn't enough income stream coming through. And so they created this rule called spousal impoverishment that says that the well spouse who's at home is entitled to keep more money. And so right out of the gate, what happens is Medi-Cal will say that if you are a married couple, you are entitled to keep assets, non-exempt assets, of $119,240. And you're entitled to keep a minimum income stream of $2,931 per month. And those are the minimums. I'm here to tell you that these numbers are an illusion. They are not set in stone, and we have the ability to change both of these. And that can work extremely advantageously for people who are trying to stay at home. Because here in Southern California, trying to live off of $2,900 a month can be very difficult. And so Congress has said that this is what's known as your minimum monthly maintenance needs allowance. And the key word in that phrase is minimum, because this number can be increased if our spouse that's at home needs additional resources. I don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole at this point, but let's put up an example and show how this works and what spousal impoverishment really means. What spousal impoverishment really gets to is this number, this $119,240 in what is considered non-exempt assets, and we talked about that in a prior program. This number is not set in stone, and we absolutely can change this number. And so let's talk about why and how that works. The way that this works is that if you have a married couple and we have the husband who has, let's say, Social Security income of $1,500 a month, and we have the wife who has her Social Security income of $800 a month, that would give them a total income, monthly income, of $2,300. In situations like this, what the state of California and the federal government say is that this couple is in fact entitled to $2,931. They only have income of $2,300, and they are entitled to keep assets that will generate the $631 shortfall. So they're entitled to keep additional assets over and above this number that would generate $631 a month in income. And because of the mandatory federal formula and the way that this works, this couple is entitled to keep $1,893,000 in non-exempt assets. This is quite shocking, because this couple qualifies for assistance for the husband. Medi-Cal will pick up 100% of his costs, even though they have nearly $1.9 million in the bank. And the reason why that this works is because the mandatory federal formula says that this couple is entitled to keep assets that will generate $631 a month. The math on this is $631 times 12. That's going to create an annual income, and we divide that by the 6-month CD rate, which is what we're mandated to use in the code, which is 0.4% at this point. And this kicks out $1.8 million. The most amazing thing about this is mandatory federal law. I can, unfortunately, with the state of California and the way it works, Sacramento will not allow caseworkers to do this calculation. So we have to see a judge. I have to file a petition, I've got to go to court, I file my paperwork, I go to court, I show this formula right here, I show your income, and the judge says, well, of course, I'm mandated to give you your $1.8 million. And this couple qualifies with this. And remember, this is in addition to all of their exempt assets. So this is non-inclusive of what? Their home, their car, their IRAs, their 401ks, or any of the other assets that are exempt.